What's poppin' 10? I'm depositing all these ends while you motherfuckers got to be. I'm just cops again. Eat a box or something. Ice out your little watch with some rocks or something. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's poppin' 10?
My girl ones, welcome back to my channel. So like sis, today I felt like early, you know, I really felt like that girl. I had to draw for my little fur, the red lipstick and everything, guys. Like I was really feeling myself today. Okay, so welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Kim, and if you haven't subscribed yet, like sis, stop what you're doing right now and go subscribe, because you don't want to miss anything that I put out. Like we really be turning up over here, guys. But yeah, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by, and don't forget, guys, to subscribe. Like please subscribe. We're on the road to 5K, and we need to get there. Like we need to get there, and we can do it. Yes, guys, so like today I'm here to talk about this bomb hair that I got from ULA hair. Okay guys, so let's talk about this wig, and I'm going to rate this wig out of 10. I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Like the pros are, it doesn't shed. Like it barely sheds. Like I be combing it out right now, there's some hair on the floor, like it's not shedding. And normally 613 sheds like crazy, especially when you color it, guys. Like this wig is amazing. Another pro would be it takes color so well, and then another pro would be it came pre-plucked. Like that was so nice. It was easy to pluck it, and the lace melts into your skin. Like that was another pro for me. The only like cons I would say of this wig is that it's not that thick. The DSME was 150, and I wish it could be of a higher density. Like I really wish it could have been, because it's not that thick, and it was 20 inches and I had to cut it into a bob, so you know it wasn't that thick. And I didn't want to walk around with my hair looking stringy. Like hello, that ain't cute, sis. Like let your ends go. No, so I cut it in a bob and I'm working it. And the only other con would be the parting space is short. Like it stops like here, so I didn't part it. I just like flicked to the side. I don't have a part. But besides that, the wig is bomb. Like it's really nice. Like it's colored and it feels good. It's already bleached because it's 613, and it feels so soft. And that's it. Like really, that's it. I just really need it to be of a higher density, and then we would have no problems. And the parting space is whatever for me, because we don't have to part it, because it looks so fire. Like this wig, I'm thinking maybe I should sleek it back and wear it like this. But yeah, guys, if you want to see how this color was achieved, then keep on watching. You dig? So this hair was sent to me by ULA Hair, and it's their 20-inch 613 Brazilian straight lace front wig, and it's 150% density. And today we'll be doing a watercolor, and we'll be using 2 bottles of Adore titanium color. And starting out, there you see my friend in the video. That's my friend Tiana Selena. She does wigs, she creates units, she does coloring and everything. So she's co-starring this video. She's doing the coloring for me, the cutting and everything. And starting off, she just added 1 bottle of the Adore rinse to the water. We had boiling water. It doesn't have to be like piping hot to burn you up, but it was good. And as you see, she's mixing it out. You have to make sure like all the color is mixed out, and then we started off by adding the hair from the tips. Like you're gonna gradually add the hair until you have the entire unit in the water. And guys, I'm watching this video and I'm cracking up, because if you only could hear our conversations that we were having, like we were having too much fun making this video. So you're gonna put the unit in the water and After saturating it in the mixture, then you're gonna take it out after the unit has basically sucked up all the color. And guys, you can wear gloves to protect your fingers, but it was like gray, so we didn't have any gloves, so we just went ahead and did the video without using gloves. But be careful, especially if you're using like boiling water. Be really careful so you don't burn yourself. But this watercolor is a really simple and easy process that I think anyone can achieve. And yeah, she's bringing out the excess water from the unit, and then we're going to move on to adding the next bottle of rinse to the water. So that is the color that we got after the first bottle. As you can see, it wasn't like the color that I wanted exactly, and I wanted it to be more gray. So we added the second bottle of dye, rinse or whatever, to the water. And yeah, doing the same process that we did with the first bottle. You have to really squeeze it out. And guys, don't be afraid to put that bottle in the water and rinse it out so you get all the product out of the bottle. I have no shame in doing that, and we did that, like rinse the whole bottle out to get everything out. Like, sis, get all your product. Yes. And then she's just stirring the mixture again and making the water ready to put the unit in. And then this time when we add the unit in the water, we left it in the water for like 5 minutes, 5 minutes to be exact, and that gave me the color payoff that I wanted. So you can leave your hair in for 5 minutes, or if you want it to be a lighter color, like a lighter gray, you can take it out faster than 5 minutes, but we left it in for 5 minutes. And as you can see, the hair sucked up all the color from the water. The water is like kind of clear right now. But yes, guys, and I think the color came out really nice. It was a grayish tone with hints of blue and hints of purple, which I think is really nice. It gives the hair, like, you know, character. It adds character to the hair, and it gives you like a gradient effect and dimension, basically. And yes, guys, the thing about this hair, it did not shed much, and I'm really surprised because 613 units normally shed, especially when you add more color, but this hair did not shed much, guys. And after wearing the hair, I'm not having any shedding. I really comb my hair out and there's hardly any strands, like literally. So this hair is really good in terms of shedding. And as you can see, that was all the hair that came out after the whole process. And guys, I'm just showing you the frontal, like it came pre-plucked. Look at how good that looks, and I did not do anything to it yet. It looked so good, not to mention the lace. I like the color of the lace. It blends really good into the skin, like it melts into the skin. So this unit is a really good unit. And there you can see, after blow drying, she's just parting the hair and flat ironing the hair in sections. And what we did was shampoo the hair with some Shimmer Light shampoo, purple shampoo, and then just condition it with a regular conditioner. And then she's just straightening the unit. Oh my god. And there it goes. It fell because we didn't pin it down with T-pins. So guys, secure your units. Like, don't be like us. And because the hair was not as full as I wanted it to be, guys, I cut it into a bob because I didn't want my hair to be long but stringy. No. So it was cut in a bob, and sis did like a awesome job. Like, sis is just cutting it. Like, look at the pro. Like, she gonna teach me, guys. She gonna put me on to this lace life, like, so I can be on here styling my own lace units for y'all. Yes. But yeah, this is what we did. It was cut into a nice bob. And do you see the color? Like, the color is so beautiful. Oh my god, it came out better than I could have ever imagined. It's like silver, and you see hints of purple, hints of blue. Like, it looks beautiful. I'm really happy with how it came out, and my sis did a bomb-ass job. I'm going to leave her Instagram handle in the description box, so you can just go and follow her on Instagram. You can order your wigs from her, whatever. Like, she does wigs and she ships in the US, so she'll make you some bomb ass units. Yes. But back to this hair. Like, look at the color. Oh my god, bomb. And then after the cutting, she just went in and gave me some curls with the flat irons. I didn't want to wear it straight, so we just went in and she did some curls. Like, she gave me some cute ass curls, and that's basically it. I said all I could say at the beginning of the video about how I felt about the hair, and after wearing this hair for like 5 days now, I really think it has held up well. The color looks even better. I have not even added any form of oils to the hair, and it's still so soft like right now, and I think that's really amazing. My only con is that I wish it was more fuller. Like, that's my only con, because I like my hair a little bit thick, but this hair looks really natural. People have been seeing me on the road and be like, oh, I really like your hair. People can't even tell that it's a wig. I'm like, it's a wig though. Like, it's really a wig. But what wig, sis? Like, my sis did that. Kudos to her. And thank you so much, Judy, for helping me with this video. And guys, all the links to the hair will be listed down below. Thank you so much for watching yet another video of mine. I hope you like this video, and if you're interested in seeing videos like this, then just leave it in the comments. Like, tell me what you want to see, and if this is something that you want to see, like this video, so I know. Like, if I see like a certain amount of likes on this video, I know that y'all need more videos on wigs and coloring and stuff like that. So as you can see, the hair is basically finished with all them curls going on, and that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, because I had so much fun creating this unit. Like, it was so much fun making this video with my sis, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. I love you so much, and if you did not subscribe yet, sis, what are you waiting on?